Welcome to this postnatal yoga video that you can do with your baby. If there are any movements that your baby doesn't like, just leave that one out and try the next one with them. So just starting off with your baby on your lap and with their back towards your tummy, resting against your tummy, and we'll just start off clapping their hands together. Clap, 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 and then rolling their hands over each other, and then take their arms wide, no wider than their shoulders, and then roll their hands back again in the other direction. And then taking their arms wide. So keep going, rolling the hands over. And take the arms wide and in the other direction. And taking the arms wide. And then tapping their tummy with their hands. Tap, 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 tap. And then with your hands around their ankles, the soles of their feet together, little circles, and rubbing. Rub, 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 rub. And then we're taking their hands up to the sky. Hooray! And down and up to the sky. Hooray! And down one more time. Hooray! And down. Okay, so we're going to bring the baby onto their tummy. So you can use a rolled up blanket for this if they're still quite small and they're not able, or they don't even like being on their front so much. So even if they can just stay here just for a few seconds to allow their hair to grow back on the back of their head and just to help strengthen their neck muscles. And then we're stroking down the back, from the back of the neck down to their bottom, and using all of your hands and your fingers, and go slowly and rhythmically, so it's soothing for your baby. Just soothing effleurage for your baby. Effleurage is just the massage term for stroking. Okay, and now we're going to massage down each one leg. So your thumbs are on top and the fingers underneath of the leg, and you're squeezing down towards the feet with your thumbs, and squeeze the heel, the middle and the ball of the foot, and then the pad of each toe with your thumb and your fingers. And then on the other side, just squeezing down, thumbs on top, fingers underneath, squeezing down. Squeeze the heel, the middle, the ball of the foot and the pad of each toe. So just keep going on each leg. And the pads of each toe, and then the other side, squeezing down, squeezing down to the heel, middle, the ball of the foot and the pad of each toe. And now we're going to bend the knees and bring their heels towards their bottom. So bending the knees, heels to the bottom, and then stretch the legs out. Heels to the bottom and stretch the legs out. Heels to the bottom and stretch the legs out. Okay, now we're going to bring the babies onto their back. So you could use the blanket still if you wish, or not. And then with the palm of your hand, you're going in clockwise directions, making big circles. So just turning the teddy so you can see here, big circles on the tummy. You can keep your baby obviously still on their back. Big circles, so you're following the line of the large intestine. So this will help if your baby has any trapped winds at all. So it can be quite soothing for your baby if they're in any discomfort. Again, just keep it quite slow, using the palm of your hands. And then bringing the hands to the top of the head and down the sides of the head, stroking down towards their hands and then down the front of their body and along the legs to the feet. Sides of the head, down the arms to the hands, and then down the front of the body, down the legs to the feet. So these massage movements are nice to do when your baby's had their bath. So one more time, down the side to their head, down to their hands, down the front, down the legs to their feet. And now we're bringing the knees in towards their chest and stretch the legs out. So knees into the chest and stretch the legs out. Knees into the chest, stretch the legs out. So again, this will help with any trapped wind, any discomfort in their tummy. But be gentle if your baby hasn't long fed. And then we're circling the knees in one direction. Circling their knees. And circle the knees in the other direction. And then we're going from side to side with their knees towards the chest and just rocking them over to one side and then over to the other. Rocking them over and over. And then we're doing opposite hand to foot and circle the hand and foot around each other. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, tap, tap, tap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, tap, tap, tap. And change to the other side. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up, pull, pull, tap, tap, tap. Wind it back again, wind it back again, pull, pull, tap, tap, tap. So when you do opposite hand to foot, bringing them together and away like this, it helps to develop their coordination. It strengthens those neural pathways that are involved in coordination. And then just change to the other side, hand and foot together, opposite hands and foot, bring them together and away. And then pretending that their foot is a telephone, bring it to your ear and say, hello, can I speak to Teddy? Change to the other foot, hello, can I speak to Teddy? Okay, now bring your baby onto your lap, and we're just going to come down onto the back. So be careful of your tummy muscles in case there's some separation in your abdominal muscles. So just taking it easy. Face your baby to you. Come down onto your elbow first, and then onto your back. If you support your baby with your thumbs at the front of their shoulders and your fingers around their shoulder blades to support them. Okay, with them on your lower tummy, push your feet into the ground and use your glutes to lift your hips up. Try to have your feet hip width distance and your knees parallel as well. Squeeze in your glutes. Squeeze in your glutes, and then we're coming back down, bone by bone, through the spine until your sacrum comes back down. So exhale on the way up. So this helps to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles as well, because your pelvic floor muscles tighten naturally when you breathe out. So your pelvic floor muscles work in harmony with your diaphragm. So exhaling as you lift the hips up, squeeze the glutes, and then inhaling, coming back down. Exhale, squeezing up, and inhaling, coming back down through the spine. Exhale, squeezing up, and inhaling, coming back down. One more. And come down through the spine. Now, bring your baby onto your shins. Just take the knees apart so you can keep your hands round their shoulders, or if your baby's a little bit bigger, maybe about 6 months old, you can hold on around their hands and arms and gently bounce your legs up and down. So be careful if your baby hasn't long fed. And then we're bringing baby back onto your tummy. So let them lay on your tummy. Bring your feet as wide as the mat and let both knees fall to one side. So you're internally and externally rotating your thigh bones. This helps with the mobility in your hips to protect your back. Bring your knees back to the center and take them over to the other side. And one more time to each side, take the knees over. And take the knees over. And bring your knees back to the center. Okay, so we're coming back up now, so just be careful how you come up. Maybe use your arm more to come up rather than your abdominal muscles. And then if you bring your baby to a blanket in front of you, if you've got one handy, And with your hands as wide as your mat, you're going to take your elbows wide and come down and kiss your baby. So coming down, kiss, and then exhale on your way up. So hold on to your tummy muscles, let your lower tummy come back towards your spine. Inhale down, kiss your baby, and exhale, push up. Try to have your face further forwards than your hands, so no cheating like this. So using your chest muscles, come down, kiss your baby, and push up. Inhale down, exhale, pushing up. Inhale down, exhale up. So 4 more. Inhale down, exhale up, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then give your arms a rest. Come back into child's pose. Now if you sit close to your baby on your shins, give your baby a cuddle, and then we're coming up onto the knees, and as you come fully up, squeeze your glutes at the top so you're fully extending through your hips, and then come back down, coming up. Squeeze the glutes forwards and down. Trying to coordinate your breath. So exhale on the way up and inhale on the way down. Exhaling up and inhaling down. The reason we are exhaling on the way up is because you're using your pelvic floor muscles, and inhaling down. So the pelvic floor works in harmony with your diaphragm. So when you breathe out, naturally your pelvic floor lifts. Squeezing your glutes up and inhale down. We'll do 4 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhaling up. And inhale down, exhaling up, inhale down, last one. Okay, so I hope you and your baby enjoyed this video, and see you for the next one.